long to say that this is probably the largest petition on a geographically local rather than national issue ever gathered in the country is certainly so. That we have also demonstrated with our march the weight of public opinion, and that if people think that we're changing the minds of the HSE, they have another think coming to them. We have information that exactly what has been planned since the beginning of all this process 18 months ago is exactly what they are planning to announce now, which is the virtual stripping of all inpatient acute services from this hospital and their transfer to Kilkenny and partially to Waterford. So the battle is really only beginning. We have this gigantic petition, we have this huge march, and we're taking a bigger march and marches in different locations, but we have to get democracy listening to us. The HSE is a denial of democracy, a denial of any input of local opinion, and we cannot allow the politicians, and certainly our local bureaucrats and local politicians have been excellent about this, but we must get the Department of Health and the Minister of Health to take responsibility and to be answerable to the wishes of the local people. We have to say that the tax euro that we pay in South Tipperary is just as good as the tax euro in South Dublin or Kilkenny or Waterford, and that we need to keep our services. Our taxes are being increased, our levies are being increased. The least that we can be left with is the services we have. We don't want to take over anybody else's services. We don't want anything new, but we want to hold these superlative hospital services that we have built up here and that we have. And we don't want a body like the HSE mindlessly going ahead with their plans, which were created in the time of the Celtic Tiger. The Celtic Tiger is dead, but they're going on mindlessly as if the Celtic Tiger was still alive, when the funding isn't there to provide any sort of an alternative service, and the people of South Tipperary and the surrounding areas are going to be very severely disadvantaged by their proposal in mental health, but right across the spectrum of acute, medical, surgical, obstetric, paediatric, emergency department illnesses. The plans are written virtually at this stage for swingeing cuts at the very most extreme of any ideas we might have had about this. And it is up to all of us, but particularly our political representatives, to fight this tooth and nail and to make sure that it doesn't happen.